glass, super dangerous, electronics, a straw, chicken bone, soda can. Another soda cap, another cigarette butt, more glass, even some purple glass. Wonder what was purple. Who's ever heard of a purple glass for beer? And so that's news to me. So now you can't normally see shiny stuff, so I'm not going to be able to pick up everything. Of course, that would be impossible. But shiny stuff you can see, so it alerts you to its whereabouts. So like, come pick me up, I'm shiny. A spoon for ice cream. I'm going to turn it off when I finish this area, but that is going to take a while. Hopefully it's not too much. I guess if it gets to be too much, my camera automatically makes a new video, so I think I should be alright without worrying about it too much. I'm going to try and do it like that, not split it up. Unless I'm moving to another area. The camera should split it up for me. We will find out. Now this is tiring because of the UV damage I'm getting. This is like nothing to me though. I'm used to mowing out in it. Although you can never really be used to a cap for like a tie thing for bread or bagels or something. Maybe someone's out here eating bagels for breakfast. Bagels for breakfast. Another hurricane remnant tile. So that's been littered here since the hurricane. The last hurricane that came through. I think it was Irma. Or you never know, it might be littered here from Charlie. You never know. Charlie was a long time ago. Charlie really messed this up because it had a whole bunch of tornadoes in it. I remember opening my door and looking out and you could see the line of tornadoes coming towards you, making the shape of the eye wall. It was the craziest thing I have ever seen. And I've seen some crazy things before in my life. So it was like straight out of an action movie. But it was real life, so broken bits of plastic utensil, paper. So, I got this idea for picking up trash from watching a magnet fisherman taking a bag with him, and he did horrible magnet fishing. But yet he went around and picked up trash and kept it from getting into the river. So I'm like, alright, well, I'm just going to go pick up trash everywhere. And not while I'm magnet fishing. So if you guys like this and want me to do more, just comment it. You don't even have to like the video. You could even hit a dislike or comment, yo, do some more videos and do better next time. Like, go to this spot and do that spot. I'm open to suggestions. I know Clay Street's gonna be a good place to do, and I'm gonna get around the school eventually. If it gets too, I might split up the day and come out some more later after I eat something or something. But I got water, so it should be fine. Don't really need to eat. Water is what's really important. More glass. Glass everywhere. I hate glass so much when it's broken. It be tearing you up. One day, someone had littered a bottle in the river. In the ditch. And a piece of chalk. I'm actually going to keep this and give it back to the community center so that they can use it. Put it in my back pocket. Some kid will enjoy that. Use it some more. That's cool. I'm glad I found that. That chalk made this all worth it. Isn't that cool? You just be like, yo, here, chalk. I found it. You can reuse it. So, there was a city worker watching me and watching me picking out trash for like over 15 minutes and that. So I'm like, yo, this person's gonna come say something to me. But then they just ended up driving off after they figured out that I was just picking out trash or something. But I swear everyone thinks I look so suspicious. But it's the sun, so I wear a mask. And I don't really want to be breathing in all this crap, because someone could have been sick that littered this. And that's another reason why I wear gloves, because I don't want to get sick. So, in like high school, when you got in trouble, they would make you pick up trash, but they wouldn't give you gloves. Sometimes they'd be like, oh, we're out of gloves, but you still gotta pick up that nasty trash. I'd be like, yo, there was a balloon. I'd be like, yo, that's not cool. I get sick from touching people's trash. I've gotten sick quite a few times from picking up people's trash. So, yeah, not a good idea. That's the main reason why I get sick most of the time. Because I do yard work, so I pick up people's trash all the time out of people's yards before I mow it. But yeah, people will still litter and you can't educate them. Because opposing viewpoints nowadays, like not littering, and their opposing viewpoint of it's okay to litter, will start arguments. Started arguments before with my friend before. They're like, yo, stop littering. They'd be like, yo, don't tell me to stop littering. I'd be like, yo, I don't even care about the environment. You're just making me sick and everyone else sick. Because if you know about the rain cycle, right? So, it rains, right? And say someone smoked a cigarette and happened to be sick with the flu. So, it's going to be laced with the flu when you put it out and throw it on the ground if you're littering. So, what that means is that simply it gets rained on and washes that illness, that bacteria or whatever, or virus, into the water stream, which eventually ends up into tap water and gets you sick. Or ends up in the rain and rains on you and you get the virus from the rain because it evaporated. So the virus and bacteria is small enough to ride on the evaporated H2O. When H2O goes into a vapor, it just rides along. So then it ends up in the clouds, and then when it rains the virus or bacteria down on you, and that's why people get sick from standing out in the rain. It's from people littering that are sick. So if you litter when you're sick, you're getting a lot of other humans sick. There's some peanut. It is biodegradable, but I threw it in my bag anyways. So if you litter, there's a chance that you're getting somebody else sick. And not just one person, because it could be a lot of people that get sick from it. Imagine anyone that it rains on. How many people get rained on every year in the U.S.? And then 1 out of every 10 of them gets sick when they get rained on, because they're out in it for long enough period of time, so they're exposed to enough of the virus or bacteria. So I would say about 1 out of every 10. So I would say at least tens of thousands of people get sick because people are littering while they're sick. And that's just in a year too. If you include of all time, it would be staggering numbers, like millions of people killed. Oh, that's a mushroom, and I ripped it out of the ground. I gotta be careful now, because I got the spores of a poisonous mushroom, mind you. I think it's poisonous, but it might just be one of those harmless potato ones that you throw. Because it's not orange, no, that's not a poisonous mushroom, so I'm alright. Doesn't matter that I got the spores on it. I know quite a bit about mushrooms, and I recognize that from my childhood. So now, mind you, there's a littered black trash bag here with stuff in it. So I don't see any trash cans around. And they're all like full of stuff. I'll come back to that later. Jeez, there's just so much trash everywhere. It's insane. People are so filthy. And it is literally insane. Because it's illogical. And you know that there's so many side effects to you littering. Even if it's something like this is food, that's still littering. If you drop food, pick it up. The birds and stuff like that eat that, and that's not good for them. And it attracts sugar ants, and then people have to deal with sugar ants. It's like, come on, man. People are idiots sometimes. Like, look at this, sugar bread. Sugar bread. Sugar ants on bread. Sugar bread. Sugar ants on bread is what I meant to say. A Jane Red Sweet cigar pack wrapper, because there isn't any in it. Piece of paper. The outside of a water bottle. Label. Aluminum foil. Bread tie. Piece of plastic. I'm not going to be able to get this up because it's paper and it's too overgrown into the grass. doing around the school is probably going to be my last one. Because this one took like 10 times as long as I thought it would. Because there's so much trash over here. I did not know. I don't live right in this area. So I just come down here for work. And for magnificent. I am in the area a lot, but yeah. Whatever. That's 3 Coca-Cola cans. And these people are probably the same people that littered all 3 of them. Or the same family or something like that. And they were like far apart. Look at all these cigarette butts underneath the table. Like, yo, dog. Litter cigarette butts. Especially when they're so hard to keep. Another cigarette butt. People are so disrespectful. Another cigarette butt. More trash. Looks like from sauce packages. A lollipop stick. Lollipop, oh lollipop, 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 oh lollipop. Cigarette butt. Oh well, that's wood, but it's been treated, so it needs to come out of the environment. Because that'll poison the environment. Treated wood is not good for the environment. If it's degrading, then it's releasing its toxic stuff out into the environment. But if it's like smooth and stuff like that, then nah. And if it's like up on a fence, it's alright. Or a bench. I'm not saying it's a bad technology, it's just when it's been littered that it becomes bad. So just don't litter and it won't be bad. A bread tie. I've been getting a lot of plastic for like Capri Suns. A pencil. I swear I thought that there was a fork in here. Well, I don't see the fork, I just use a pencil. Maybe I heard he picked up the fork or something. Cigarette butts. I'm gonna be dirty after this because I had to kneel on the ground to get these cigarette butts. But hey, it's worth it. Get rid of those cigarette butts. My mask came off. Before I go to a new location, I'll take off my gloves and wash my hands with some water, and then drink some water. It needs people littering stuff, adult stuff. All where kids be. There's another frog, native frog, chicken bone. Little frog amongst all the trash on the ground and in the water. So, I got a family that lives in Utah, right? So, I lived there for a while. I went to school there. And the first time they saw me in like a long time, they're like, man, you got a down south accent. I didn't really realize what they meant until I started recording for YouTube with my new camera. I do have a down south accent. But I'm intelligent, so it doesn't really matter. Acids don't matter. They're just a product of your environment. Being around people constantly. These are just orange peels, so those I will leave, because that's not polluting the environment. Just like banana peels, I'll leave. Even like an apple, if I see an apple or whole orange, I'll leave that. That's okay to leave. If you want to litter something, litter some fruit. There we go. Hashtag litter fruit. Alright, so move on to this area. Now mind you, I'm not doing this entire area. So if you thought that I was going to do the entire area, they just says that all the time. So I'm going to cut off at this community center and then walk around the perimeter and pick up stuff from the lake. But I won't be picking up stuff in the water. I'll wait until it rains and then the water level rises, and then it recedes and leaves the trash, and then I'll pick it up again. I'm not gonna say everything is fine, because there's just so much crap. I'm not doing inside of the park either. That'll be another day. I was just doing the perimeter here, and then I'm gonna head up by Outrigger there in Kissimmee by MLK, or off of MLK. So do that. Walk down that side. See, this is where I'm cutting it off. Right around here to this platform. Forward. So I am sucking on vitamin C lozenge, so that hopefully it'll keep me from getting sick when I pick up all this trash. So to this electrical box. So now mind you, electrical boxes put out a lot of EM, so you don't want to get too close to this or be around them for a long period of time. Wait for the plane. So, what happens is, after long exposures around these EM litterers, well not litters, polluters, because it's not weird, but you know how to say. It's polluting the environment, right? So if you stay around it for too long, it'll pollute you and cause you to have headaches, mind you. It could even cause dizziness, nausea. And make you pass out. So it can kill you too, but it's highly unlikely to kill you, but it will make you sick. So don't be around these green boxes, like around them, I mean like 10 feet. You should give them about 10 to 15 feet distance from them, because most people aren't susceptible to EM at large distances. So it's only when you're around them.